Hey friends, I just want to get on here and talk about the name of our YouTube channel and why it's called Bring Your Joy. Um, so a little bit of history about the words Bring Your Joy. So those were the last words that my friend Pam said to me. And Pam was a mentor to me. She was really big on words. If I said anything negative about myself, or she heard me say anything negative about myself, she would call me on the carpet and would encourage me to say things that were true and right about myself. And I needed that. I really did need that, because our words are powerful and they are important. I sometimes find myself saying things about myself that are not true and are things that I would never say to a friend, but yet apparently I would say them to myself. And that's not good. That doesn't honor God and how He made us. And so I just want to encourage you to be careful with your words, just as my friend Pam did. I want to pass that on as she did to me. But I also want to talk about bringing your joy. What does that mean? Bring your joy. For me, this means bringing Jesus into any situation that I go into, whether it's visiting a friend for coffee, or going to the grocery store, or serving in some way in my lessons while I'm teaching, or even with my husband here in my home. Like, I need to bring joy into my home too. That's super important. And so that means bringing Jesus. And if we think about Jesus and how He lived His life on this earth, we can see what that means. It means that He brought life and He brought hope to people who felt hopeless. He brought healing to people. And even though some of us do not have the ability to physically heal, we can heal some emotional pain and heartache and hurt with our words. And so what we say is super important in that way. He also brought grace to people who didn't deserve it. He brought forgiveness, love, peace. He brought gratitude. Like, that is one of the things about Bring Your Joy, is just being grateful for where you are and who you are. And I think Jesus, He knew His purpose in life so well. It was to do the Father's will, that He walked in confidence with that and in gratitude as well for that. So in that regards, I want to talk to my single friends for just a minute about joy. And joy is very deep-seated in contentment. I struggled with this as a single person because I wanted to be married. I wanted to have a family. I wanted to be a mom. I wanted, a cool house. Like, I wanted all these other things, and yet as a single person, I didn't have it. And so there were times that I was down on myself, or was kind of negative about things, and sometimes ungrateful too, because I would complain. And I just want to encourage you to find contentment in God's plan for you in this moment. Yes, we can dream and pray and hope for those things that are great desires on our hearts, but we can't waste these years of being single wishing that things were different. We need to find contentment right here, right now, enjoying today, finding God's love for us in this moment, and in what He's given to us. And friends, I'm going to tell you, it's going to make these single years so wonderful and special. And when you do get married, you'll still need to be content. And because there's things in married life that you will wish were different. And I think the ability to practice contentment while I was single has helped me today, because no, life isn't exactly how I imagined it would be. And no, my husband doesn't do everything that I thought he would do, but it's okay, because I can be content and grateful for where I am and how things are, because this is what God has for me right now. And so I just want to encourage you with that, to practice contentment. A thankfulness journal is a great way to do that. That's one of my favorite ways to practice contentment, or just remembering to just be thankful, thanking God throughout the day for what He's given to you, even the littlest things, even like a nice warm cup of coffee, or a nice glass of water, or the sun on your face warming you. I just want to encourage you in that. So as I finish this out, I want to help you visualize joy. I have a friend who loves sunrises, and she told me one day that the light of a sunrise is like joy light. So the next time you see a sunrise, I want you to think about that. And as you think about that, I want you to bring your joy wherever you go.